playoffs, but we want to advance in the playoffs, and we weren't good enough to do that. So what do we have to change? What do we have to grow in the next several months to be able to get back here and win? So hopefully it'll challenge us as a young team to grow in that area, but feel good about the where this organization is headed, the nucleus of guys that we have, and it's year to year, so we'll just see where we're at going into next year.
Kirk, in the outcome of today's game, is it more what they did or what you didn't do that determined the outcome?
Certainly a little bit of both. I know that's not the committing it to an answer, but they made some plays at times. I think of the third and medium where the corner came off and hit Crowder, and it was incomplete, and then we punt back to them before the half, and I believe they went down and scored a touchdown. That's a great play by that corner. I wish I would have seen that and been able to throw over his head to Pierre, but that's a great play by him, great defensive call, and that's a missed opportunity by us. So it's a little bit of it all that you look at and you say, we can be better, we can be sharper, but that was a great play by them as well.
Kirk, I want to look into the future a little bit. You said as far as you went from worst to first, now you get to go first and stay first. What does that statement mean to you?
Well, we've got a great challenge up ahead. This league's not getting any easier, so it's year to year, week to week, and that's why, from the moment we leave for the off season, your mind starts going to what you got to do to get ready for next season, because there's so much to improve upon, and this league is so competitive to be able to get to the top or stay near the top. So we've got a lot of work to get there and stay there.
Kirk, the way you're talking is as if you want to be here. Obviously, you are a free agent, and I know it's the game just and you haven't given a lot of thought to it. But, for what you have, is that something you want to try to get done quickly so that you can continue to build with this staff and how you've grown already this year?
Yeah, I think I want to be where I'm wanted. You want to be with people who believe in you, and we're going to find out because we really haven't discussed it at all. So we're going to find out how much I'm wanted and where that'll go. But, I'm sure it's a business, and the team's going to operate with that mindset. And, this was my first time going through that process in the NFL, so it's new to me and don't know a whole lot about it, so we'll see how it goes.
You guys started out real hot today. Was there a point at which you kind of felt like it was getting away from you where maybe they had made some changes defensively, rattled you or anything like that? Or, was there a point where you really felt that things change?
It comes and goes. I felt like before the half we didn't do enough to move the ball, to keep the ball out of their hands, and then they were able to put up, I believe, a 17-point second quarter. But then we started the third quarter with a great drive and scored. So it comes and goes. You have those moments, but when you play in the playoffs, missed opportunities really come back to haunt you because you're playing good football teams. I think of the sack fumble that happened in the first half. We crossed the 50, I believe. We're knocking on the door. We got some momentum. We're moving the football, and then suddenly it's their ball at midfield. So those kinds of plays are the ones that will frustrate you, and you go back and you have to kind of live with those for a while because you know that if we had avoided that, who knows which direction the game goes.
I want to kind of turn your own question on you. How have you liked that? Your the run to the playoffs, this regular season, what experience was it for you?
I think that gives me a great opportunity to thank the fans. What I liked most was the environment in walking off the bus to warm-ups to pregame to the game itself. Our fans were phenomenal and outstanding, and one of my biggest reasons to want to be back here would be to be able to play for those people and deliver them a winning team year in and year out because they're just phenomenal. And I'm most disappointed probably for them that they had to leave their home stadium without a victory. So we'll be working tirelessly to bring them back to this moment and then deliver on it. But can't say enough about the way they showed up today, and that's what I like most, I think, ultimately.
Thanks, Kirk.
Okay, thank you. And thank you to all of you for the way you've covered our team this year. It's been outstanding. We're in a fishbowl here, but you guys do a really good job of finding the truth and telling it, and it means a lot. So thank you for the work you guys do.